This is Angela Pavlidis, and I like dinosaurs.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son, daddy-daughter time with me, my 5-year-old son Pavlos, and my 3-year-old daughter Angela. Before I play today's episode, I'm going to do a little announcement and then the resource of the week. Now, the announcement is cool because we have been having a lot of fun, but haven't put some episodes live because we've been traveling around a little bit as a family, but we have been recording, so you're going to want to make sure that you're subscribed and that you check your phone every Monday because we have the cutest runs of episodes. Pavlos today talks about his t-ball starting up again, and then we take swings as a father-son duo at Fenway Park in an episode. We travel down to Florida for Pavlos and Angela to be in my cousin's wedding, and then Pavlos even turns 6 years old coming up on an episode. And he talks all about leading up to his birthday. And then finally, there's an episode in there that is just super cute of Angela talking to me and asking me about, when we were talking about the wedding, asking me about marriage and who's going to marry her. And we have a fun little discussion about that. So you do not want to miss those episodes. They're so much fun. Okay, the resource of the week is something I mentioned several months ago, and it is mastermind groups, and in particular, marriage mastermind groups. And I announced that I hosted some, but I didn't have the doors open just yet, and I'm super close to launching them. I have a page up if you're interested in participating in a mastermind group, laser focused and led by an incredible leadership team I'm still finalizing, so I can't wait to announce who's on the team, but an incredible leadership team. It is themarriagemastermind.com. Just sign up there, give us your first name and your email address, and I'll let you know when the doors open, and it's going to be awesome. It is going to include exclusive access to live group coaching calls, expert interviews on topics that are of the utmost importance as husbands, wives, and parents that we get to influence. It is going to have exclusive access to a private book and other content-based discussions so we can continually learn together as husbands, wives, and parents. It is going to be a growing community of highly motivated men and women committed to sharing encouragement, accountability, and wisdom. You will have access to that and much, much more, including some small group breakout sessions so we can all learn together, and then we can get in individual groups, either large groups and small groups. It is going to be incredible. You will love it. So go over to themarriagemastermind.com. It's totally free to get more information. When we open the doors, listeners of this show will have an awesome discount on the ultimate price, but check it out. It is awesome. All right. Enjoy the show. All right, who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad?
Me.
Yes, I'm here with Pavlos, and Pavlos wants to tell everybody about a cool gift he got from his friend at school. Tell everybody, Pavlos.
I got a bug from Grace, my friend at school. She has a spider.
She has a spider, Pavlos. Everybody, if you think you were listening to Pavlos sounding a little bit robotic, like a robot, it's because Pavlos is looking at the screen. And when we record and our voices go into the microphones, a big blue blot comes on the screen. And Pavlos likes to look at it and make designs with his voice by changing how he talks and when he talks. Right, Pavlos?
Yes!
So Pavlos has a lot of fun watching the screen. So I got to point the computer right at Pavlos so he can do it. Okay, Pavlos, tell everybody, what do you mean Grace has a spider?
She has a spider that she got from Halloween. She gave me the vitamin bug, and it was at school when we got in from recess.
That's pretty cool. So she has a toy bug and you have a toy bug?
Yeah.
Yeah? And I found that in your pockets today, and I almost thought it was a real bug. I was like, woo! You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I felt it and I said, whew, thank goodness, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Pavlos, your friend gave you a bug after recess?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What were you doing at recess?
Me, Max, and Ryan were playing Dragon Pokemon.
Dragon Pokemon? What's that?
It's a game where Max thought up, and he gets to start with Ryan's ball.
Oh, it's a game you play with a ball?
Yeah, only a thrown ball, not a kicking one.
Like a football?
Nope.
Like a tennis ball?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They don't let us have baseballs.
What's that?
No baseballs.
No baseballs at school?
Yes!
Why do you think that is?
Because so no one can get hurt.
Yeah, so no one can get hurt because baseballs are hard, huh?
Yes!
And aren't you starting something up now?
Yes!
What are you starting up?
Baseball.
That's right. And you are playing with all your friends from school, huh?
Yes!
And do you remember what your name of your team is?
Ace.
The A's. That's right. You don't have to yell, honey. You don't have to yell. I know you're watching the blue thing. So you're on the A's. And how many? You've had practice already, haven't you?
Yes!
So tell everybody, when the guy pitches the ball to you, what do you do?
He doesn't pitch it anymore.
What, does he leave it on the tee?
Yeah, and like 5 times I just kept shooting the ball so far, it only went to the teacher.
Really? All the kid went over their heads?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, you played t-ball last year too, remember?
Yes.
And what's your favorite thing about playing t-ball?
That you get to hit the ball all the way over to the other team.
Yeah? And do you like playing the field or hitting better?
I love playing the field.
Yeah? With your glove, you chase after the ball and throw them out, right?
Yes.
And what do you think is going to be the hardest part about playing t-ball?
That you have to throw it.
Yeah? It's hard to throw it right at the place where, like right on the spot?
You know what?
What?
When I tried throwing it, I threw it backwards.
You did? Yeah, you got to hold on to it until it's swinging forwards, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that happens all the time. It's okay. Remember, we went to a baseball game, and you got a baseball from the bullpen guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, so, Pavlos, tell everybody 3 things about baseball that you are looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to batting the ball,
Batting the ball, yep. And what else?
throwing the ball,
And what else?
tossing the ball.
That's the same thing as throwing. What about hanging out with your friends?
Hanging out with my friends, and their names are Lucas, Ryan, Max,
Yeah, you got a lot of friends on your team.
Jack.
Yep, and that's one of the coolest parts. And you know why Dad likes for you to play baseball? For a lot of reasons. You want to know some of them?
Yes!
Yeah, because baseball teaches you a lot of stuff. It gets outside and exercise, right?
Yes!
And it teaches you how to be a good teammate, right? And a good friend.
Yes!
Because you have to, when you're running after the ball, you don't push people and things like that. And your friends will help you and you help your friends, right?
Yes!
So yeah, Dad, that's what I love about you playing baseball. And you have so much fun doing it too at the same time. So you're learning and having fun. How cool is that?
Awesome!
All right, Pavlos, tell everybody one thing they can do to have an awesome week.
To play baseball every day.
Say thank you for listening
Thank you for listening.
to 5 Minutes with
Dad!
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you cannot miss the cutest episodes we have had in hosting this show. And don't forget to sign up at themarriagemastermind.com so you can find out more information about getting together and being really intentional together about improving as husbands, wives, and parents. You will not want to miss it. Head on over to themarriagemastermind.com. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.